In this video, we're going to play with Torg's Casual Flakker. The casual prefix gives it a couple of extra pellets, and let's take it to Sanctuary to check out the distance to hit the sweet spot. Blood Fatal showed us this in the Gearbox forums, from this pillar that I'm standing on to about that quick change vending machine is the sweet spot to trap enemies in with all of the pellets to get the most damage out of them. Let's freeze the gameplay and go take a look and see what that looks like from the side, where it gets really dense, to help visualize where that sweet spot is. And I don't think I caught it at quite the right moment, but you can see if something is standing right around in here, they're going to be eating most of these explosions. It's fun to watch the physics engine move that stuff around. So let's take this thing out for a spin. First we'll go find ourselves an ultimate badass thresher up in the Highlands. I throw the turret out because I like the battlefront damage, and it gives him a quick shot of slag. He's down in 2 shots. That's normally a pretty hard fight. Full health Warlorder down in 1 shot. This is an OP3 Flakker, as you saw from the opening shot. So enemies that are, level 75 in this are basically the same level as the gun. So that loader was 1 level over. There's a constructor down here. Uh-oh, he's starting to construct something.
Hey, stand in front of it.
That loader should be about on level over. Constructor is 1 level below, so this should be fairly easy. But the constructor isn't obviously going to take slag, but you can see the Flakker still working it over. And I have a really bad habit. I think for a lot of these shots, I'm missing the sweet spot. That first shot, I think I was a little too far away. Here's a giant skeleton in Tiny Tina's. 1 shot will largely decimate his health.
Hey, stand in
Tree ants. This tree ant takes a couple of shots, but the little wicked stumpies are taking aggro from the turret, so he doesn't take any slag. That's not bad for an unslagged tree ant. Level 80 Duke of Orc. I don't need to tell you, we're quite a few levels below this chap, but you can see it is still taking pretty good chunks out of his health per shot. Although he is doing the same to me, but I'll give my turret a high five after this for taking 1 for the team. See, like I'm saying, I think, and I'm a little panicked here, because if he even looks at me funny, I'm a goner. But I think I'm shooting at him a little too close than I should to hit the sweet spot. And here's a Varkid. I wanted to see this Varkid in slow motion. Now, it's funny, I forgot I didn't have maglock, so I threw it up at the top here, and it just falls to the ground. Now, spoiler alert, this is going to be a 1-hit kill. And I think it is because 1, if not several of the pellets here hit him critically. So, I like the Flakker for big game, where you can really get a lot of the pellets in that, because the sweet spot's actually a pretty big area, and you need a big target who's not moving super fast, or one that you can basically keep in the sweet spot easily. If you have an armored psycho running at you, the Flakker's going to be it's going to take a lot of skill to be able to take him out with the Flakker. For raid bosses, large bosses like these that, I don't want to say lumber around, but, you know, big dumb targets, the Flakker will just wreck them. For the record, my build was What am I using there? I think I'm using a legendary engineer.